It's me, Just Beth, and today I thought we could do some body doubling. So, what I have planned for this morning is I'm going to have some breakfast and I'm also going to do some chores. So, if you need to unload the dishwasher or put plates away, you can do it with me. You can put this on in the background and we can do it together. So I think that's what we're going to start with. Also, it is like 5 a.m. I wasn't planning on waking up at 5 a.m., but the thing is, I did go to sleep at around 7:50, which isn't too like early for me. I've slept earlier when I've been depressed, but I sleep around 8 p.m., which for some people is going to be early, but I think it's a good bedtime to regulate myself. That's just what I find. And I find that I like waking up early more than I like waking up late, and I like going to bed early more than I like going to bed late. And also, another reason why I go to bed early is because my meds make me nauseous, and so I sleep off the nausea from my meds. That's just how it works for me. That's just how it is. I'd rather deal with the nausea than go off the meds that actually help me stay somewhat stable and normal. So, uh, it's a little bit early to have breakfast, I'd say. Well, maybe you're watching this and you're up earlier because you have work or something like that. But, let's get into it. Let's do the dishes. I find this chore to be actually, not that bad. I actually like putting away the dishes. Though I was wondering where all the bowls were, and they're all in the dishwasher. But, like, if you don't know, I only use, like, one bowl and one plate because I'm just that special. I just have, like, a plate that I probably have autism, but it's not diagnosed. So, yeah, like, I am neurodivergent, by the way. Because neurodivergency isn't just autism. It's like, something that alters your brain chemicals and brain chemistry. That's what neurodivergency is. So I am neurodivergent, and that's probably why. I was wondering where all the bowls were. Like, damn. Damn. And I was waiting for the dishwasher. There ain't that many plates and bowls in the dishwasher because this is mainly like all what my roommate has used. By the way, I don't mind putting away my roommate's dishes and stuff like that. This is a shared household. This is like a common area, everyone does their bit in the common area, and it's not just like, oh, these were your dishes, so you have to put them away. It doesn't work like that in this household. Everyone does the cleaning when they can, which I think is great. We have our own system going. And look at this cute Eevee mug. My roommate loves Eevee and all Eevee evolutions. I don't know much about Pokemon. Everyone's getting into Pokemon recently. But I don't know much about Pokemon. The only thing I know about Pokemon is that I love Ditto. I love Ditto. I just think he's a great guy. He can mold into anything. And he's just derpy as hell. And I like that. I like it. He's just a purple derpy blob. And that's what I like about Ditto. But I have played a game of Pokemon. And I lost? I don't know. But I'm not into, like, playing it. I'm not into playing it competitively. I know that my friend is, and she won, like, 3 games last night, which is amazing. But, yeah. Everyone's getting into Pokemon. Gotta put the spoons away. Apparently, Hudson from, you know the, guy who plays Shane Hollander in, in Heated Rivalry? Apparently he, like, is scared of spoons, which gives me Liam Payne flashbacks, because I am aware that he's scared of spoons. Rest in peace, Liam Payne. But he was scared of spoons. I don't know really the lore, because I wasn't really, like, a One Direction girly. Like, of course I was supportive, but I was more of a 5 Seconds of Summer girly. Still am. But if you ask me, like, anything, like, deep about One Direction, I probably couldn't answer it, because I wasn't that much of a fangirl of One Direction. I was, like, a really big fangirl of 5 Seconds of Summer. And I know that, like, being a One Direction fan and being a 5 Seconds of Summer fan, like, goes together, because they toured together and stuff like that. Which, no need to brag, but I am seeing 5 Stars, I nearly said April. No, why did I say August? I'm seeing them October 28th, in Brisbane, which is amazing, and I can't wait for it. Maybe I'll dress as lesbian farmer Ashton. Maybe I'll dress as that, and I'll bring a shovel. Do you think they'll allow me to bring a shovel into the stadium? I don't know. And for the inflatable, and I'm thinking, like, for the, you know, they have the inflatable dolls. If I put, like, a face, like Luke's face on the shovel, I think I got my fit ready. I think I do. Anyway, this is my Bluey plate. It's a section plate. I think I got it for actually $5. It was, like, discounted. And it was in, like, the baby kids section of, Big W, I believe. But I just like my food to be, it's more aesthetically pleasing, and it makes me want to eat my food more when, my foods are, like, grouped into sections and they're not mixed. Like, it just makes it more fun to eat, I find. There's nothing wrong with having section plates. I call them the autism plate because I feel like if you have autism, which I suspect that I do have autism, or you have like any neurodivergency, you might like plates like this because your food is separated and they don't really touch each other. I think the only downside is that sometimes it's not big enough for the portion that you want. So it's not really serving like an adult sized portion. But again, I don't really eat big portions. I like eating smaller portions. Which I do struggle to eat. At least I'm eating something, and this is why we're going to eat breakfast together, because I rarely eat breakfast. I rarely eat breakfast. And this has been a thing ever since I was like a kid. I just like would get so nervous and so anxious that I wasn't able to stomach any food. Like, I wasn't able to like keep it down or anything like that. So I would get so anxious in the morning that like I couldn't eat anything. And now I'm in a safer environment and I don't feel as anxious in the morning as I used to. I've been kind of implementing at least something in the morning, whether that's a liquid or that's a liquid and a solid. Again, your breakfast, this bowl is also one of my special bowls. I love how fun shaped it is. It's like the only bowl I use. Anyway. What was I going on about? Oh yeah, like, if you're struggling with breakfast and eating, like, I don't believe you, well, the recommended, like, amount that you eat, because I did see a dietitian, is that you have, like, hey, Pancake! Hey! Sorry, my roommate's cat is here. She looks grumpy as hell. You eat 3 meals a day, and you have snacks in between. And I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, as someone who has like an unspecified eating disorder, has disordered eating, I don't know how you eat that much in a day. Like, I just don't know, like, how a normal person can eat that much in a day. So, I've been trying to eat at least what my bare minimum is, and I think this is like kind of bad, but at least it's something. My bare minimum is eating at least 1 meal a day, and that is like dinner, because I can have dinner with my meds. I also have milk with my dinner, which helps with the fullness for meds. So, for example, if you have meds, like if you're taking hardcore drugs, like lithium, for example, if you drink milk, it will line your stomach. And so for medications where you don't really need, like, it's recommended to eat food, but the reason for it is like to fill your stomach or to line your stomach, you can drink milk instead as a substitute. So if you can't eat dinner, for example, and you just want to have sustagen, which sustagen is a meal, have that with milk and take your meds. But with meds that, like, I also take an antipsychotic, lorazepam, where you need to eat something because that's how the medication works. So if I don't eat a full meal, which this is frustrating for me as someone who struggles to eat, I have to eat a full meal. So I'm like, okay, if I can only eat one meal a day, and that's my bare minimum, then I'm going to have dinner, because then I can take my meds. I don't really need to eat anything with my morning meds, which I need to get those. It's probably a little bit early to take my morning meds, because you should be taking your medication at the exact same time. Because that's how your medication is more effective, but I just don't do that because I'm a young heart. But don't do what I do. Like, my brain is scattered most of the time. I'm like, sometimes I don't know which day is which. Like, it's really bad. But yeah, I have started eating more meals, so I have at least 2 meals a day and maybe a snack, which is better than what I used to have. And like, if at least you're keeping your liquids up, like, by liquids I mean, like, I'm not just saying water, because anything can count as your water intake. Anything, it's just liquids. You have to keep your liquids up. So if you're obsessed with chocolate milk, for example, keep drinking that chocolate milk, because you're keeping hydrated. Like, that's how you keep hydrated. Yes, it would be preferred if you were drinking water, but if you can't drink water for whatever reason, like you don't like the taste or whatever, you can use substitutes for that. But anyway, back to breakfast and food. I finished with the dishwasher, which for some reason the dishwasher, like, doesn't turn off. Like, it turns off on its own, and I'm so confused by that. Maybe I need to hold it. No, I just look dumb. So what we're going to do, oh, by the way, I've just been yapping because I want to fill the space and time. So for breakfast, I'm not going to have a big breakfast. It's just, I'm not about that life. So I'm going to have strawberry yogurt. And I'm also going to have an energy drink, which is pine lime. It's from Aldi. If you're broke and you're struggling to afford things like groceries, I recommend shopping at Aldi, because even though they have off-brand shit, it's cheaper. So go to Aldi. Like, I am an Aldi endorser. Actually I'm not, because I don't know what controversies Aldi has been in, and I don't want to be liable for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab your grab your breakfast. Maybe you use the time, maybe you didn't have to do your dishes or anything like that, chores. Maybe you use that time to make your breakfast and had this on as a little background noise. But we've got our yogurt, and we've got our energy drink. This is not healthy. Well, it kind of is, because this is strawberry yogurt. But this is not the healthiest. I'm not eating healthily, and that's perfectly fine. I don't want people coming after me and being like, oh, that's so unhealthy. Like, why are you eating that? At least I'm eating. Like, the bare minimum is to eat. I'm not worried about, like, how healthy I am. And trust me, I do eat healthy. I have fruit. I have vegetables, especially with my dinner. Like, I legit have healthy habits. It's just, like, not everything I eat is going to be healthy, and that is perfectly fine. If this is your comfort food and this is all you can eat right now, that's perfectly fine. At least you are eating. And that's amazing. So we're going to eat this together. Let's take you guys. I need to also get my meds, which my morning meds technically don't need food. Technically don't need food to take them with, but technically, oh my god, it's getting dark. Technically, is that better? Oh shit. Let me turn on the TV. Technically, I don't have to take my meds. No. Scratch that. Technically, I do have to take my meds, but technically I don't have to take my meds with food. Take your meds. We're going to get our meds together, alright? So we've got the yogurt with the spoon, also bluey spoon. You can call me childish. You can say it to me like, oh, that's a child. That's for a child. I say, do whatever makes you happy. If this is going to make you eat, then get it. Like, this helps me eat. I find children's cutlery to be better because, again, the autism creeps out. The parasites in my head tell me I need little spoon. I need little fork. And that's how I eat. That's how I have to eat. And so I'm not going to sit here and have someone tell me that, oh, you're just childish for using bluey cutlery. Because fuck you, this is cool as hell. What are you going to do about it? I'm not hurting anyone. Okay. No, I don't want to download this fucking update. Fuck off. Now, we're going to... My spoon fell. Now we're going to... Firstly, actually, before we get our meds, I want you guys to create your space where you're going to be eating. Create a comfortable space, and this is something that my dietitian used to say to me when I saw her. She said, create a comfortable space for while you're eating. And what I've created is this little nest. Don't look at my feet. I've created this little nest with 2 chairs and a bunch of blankets. I've got a stuffy in here and stuff like that. It's my little nest. And this is how I like eating, because this is what I made last night, because I was like, oh shit, it's nest time. So get yourself comfortable, put some blankets down, pillows down. If you feel more comfortable eating in your bed, eat in your bed. Like, the couch, whatever. You don't have to eat at a table like a normal person. Like, do whatever, like, you feel comfortable, because if you're comfortable, it's going to make it easier to eat. Okay, so now that's out of the way. Maybe I'll spruce up my nest in case you guys still need time to create your space. So I've got blankets. I've got a Jonas Brothers blanket, which I've had since I was a child, right? Before I was a Five Stars fan, I was a Joe Bro fan. And that's beautiful, that's beautiful. What I have in here is a baby blanket, which, again, I'm a young hoe. No, I like it because it has hearts on it, and it's a blanket at the end of the day. It's a blanket. And it's a nice lap blanket also. It's a nice size for a lap blanket. I've got... Hey, Pancake! I've got this kitty blanket thing. It's like a safety blanket. I got it from IKEA, and I like it how it has a crinkle. And I've got little Froggy. You can see jack shit, but I promise he is here. And he is my son. And while my other son is drying, Georgie is drying because he got washed. He got washed because he was stanky. He was stanky. Let there be light. Pancake is just like looking at me weirdly. Like, what the hell? Okay. Hey, Turkey. Hey, Turkey. Turkey wants nothing to do with me. We're going to get our meds. We're going to get our meds. Oh, Pancake. Guys, look at Pancake. Don't mind my clothes. Pancake. Anyway, we're going to get our meds. Hey, Pancake. And I'm nearly out of my stage supply. But shout out to y'all who have a stage supply. Because it'd be hard. It'd be hard. So I got my antidepressant and half lithium. And this is proof that I have medication. This is proof that I have medication and I ain't lying to y'all. Because some people lie, you know. Some people lie. Oh, I hate stairs. I'm a young hoe. I have to stop saying that. What the hell? Ugh. So get comfy in your spot. I'm going to put y'all down. And once you're... Excuse me? Once... Once you're done and you're all sat down and you're all comfy, we're going to put on something, whether that's your I was gonna say computer show, what the hell? I put on your comfort show, and
Hello everyone, welcome back.
put on your comfort show, put on a YouTube video, put on a movie, like just put on something you can like watch and be distracted by while you eat, because this helps. I'm going to watch I bought the best rated mystery box I could find ... by Sophie Louise. So shout out to you, Sophie. I think I've watched one other video from you. Fuck off. Oh my god, which supermarket helps you find value in your weekly grocery shop? And there's Aldi. It's been listening to me. What the hell?
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is sadly...
I'm going to put this on low volume. But like, if you need to, like, put this video, well, if you need to, like, I just realized that if you're watching this like on your phone and you don't have like a smart TV, then you can't put on like your favorite comfort show or anything like that. But we can eat together. We can eat together. You have this YouTube video in the background. Hopefully it's loud enough for you to hear. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat before we take our meds. So we got yogurt. Now I used to not like yogurt. It was very much like not my safe food. Ew. I shouldn't be saying ew with food. This won't come off in one fucking piece. Like, what the hell? Holy shit, that's a big box. The heavenly mix. £100. That's like $200 in Australia.
It could just be making that statistic up, but we're going to go with it. 10,000 plus happy customers, 48-hour fastest pack. I will give them that. This arrived the following day that I ordered it. 4.9-star customer rating. I feel like for a website like this, that's pretty good. And it's even been featured in many newspapers. Women buy books of untamed men.
It feels like we're on FaceTime. Cheers.
So if there's anything in here that can't get hot, oh, it got hot. Okay, so inside there's basically a bunch of like individual boxes and bags like this. This one is rather large. Oh, this one's like filled with loads of individual little things. Like it's literally filled with random stuff. I think I'll go through this bag in like a separate clip so I can show you a bit closer. But I'm not gonna lie, at quick glance, I was not overly thrilled with what I see. Okay, we're gonna start off by going through the bag of random little things. It seems like they've just put a load of little things in one bag, and then the rest of the box seems to be filled with like bigger items. So let's start with the little things. First thing I'm seeing is this. This is the first item in the video.
What
It's
the
just
hell is
like
that?
a brown
Ew.
sour
Ugh.
like sponge. Not very
Fucking
exciting.
texture.
Ooh, okay.
Fucking texture. Like,
Fully
ugh.
documented and
Another
calculated.
point to why I think I'm autistic.
Oh, oh my goodness, it's so magnified. Like, okay, this is the normal stuff. This is kind of nice. Okay, you guys can see yourselves. It's a bounce on some coasters. It's just like a nice little matte black mirror. Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, I feel like I'll actually get some use out of this. Wait, can you see how magnified it is? I feel like you can kind of see. Okay, we have this.
I am done with my yogurt.
Also,
And
okay,
also, if you haven't finished
this side. Oh my.
your breakfast,
I'm gonna spank
you
you.
gotta lick that spoon
Yeah, it's just like
clean.
bowl with
If you
bowl
haven't finished
sugar,
eating your
sugar,
breakfast,
and then
that's
this one
okay.
is
I'm just a
like
fast eater because like I used to be a
really
slow
good
eater,
texture. Yeah,
but
so for
I
some
became a
like
fast eater because I was like, if I eat my food
texture,
quickly,
it's
then I don't
yeah,
have to be eating for
really
so long.
alright. This is quite
Yay!
handy. Okay,
So really,
just like a
really,
little
it doesn't matter if you're a slow
like
eater
brush thing.
or a
So
fast
next
eater.
up we have a little
Like,
box of
keep
this.
at your own pace.
Oh, an alarm clock.
But
Okay, I don't really need
stop
that.
what you're
I'm gonna do
doing
the opposite of an alarm clock.
and
I'm just gonna
take
wait for the stop
your
sign to come.
medication.
Not like forever. Just not
I'm using an
just very
energy
quick
drink,
little
energy drink
passes around the
as the
world. What
choice.
is this? We have this like weird magnet thing, but it's incredibly strong. Really quite strong. What is the purpose of it? I have no idea. This looks like a little. What is this one? Oh, this is another
Mmm.
mirror. You've got like
Some people have coffee,
mirror
I have energy
there, and
drinks.
on the back,
And
it's
the
really
reason why I have
interesting.
energy
Kind of
drinks
like
is
strip it
because
off
I found that
from a mirror.
coffee doesn't
And they
actually
have these
work for
little
me.
like
Like,
ornamental
it
things.
doesn't give me the.
Yeah, this doesn't really
It
work for
doesn't
me.
make me less tired.
To a son. But yeah,
In fact, it can make me even more tired or just have
really
no
good.
effect at all.
Yeah. We
But
have a
I
box
tried an energy drink, and like,
don't forget how much I love
as a
this. This
youngin,
would be one of the best
somewhere
things
in my
ever.
youth,
Love matcha.
these did not work for me. Like, I could just have them
I think he likes it.
as like
Yeah, one of the
lolly
like good
drinks.
little products to see on
But
the very cheap
recently,
little
in my adult
some
age,
mystery items here. I have one
um,
bigger, and it's all in like
they've been working for
this
me.
like
They've been,
tiny bit.
they don't
So
give me, they don't
this is
make
quite
me
good
like
when you guys get to cook and
energized.
stuff
Like,
like that.
sometimes they
So
make me
yeah,
energized,
okay,
but
next we have
they mainly make me like
this
not
is quite handy
tired.
too. We have
Like, I don't see myself
another
being
tool on
tired.
this. I think I've worked this one out myself. I think it's like a kind of stand. And finally, mystery item number 4. We have this.
But if I'm going to have like a
This
drink in the morning that
work is
is not
perfect.
coffee,
Blue. And then the
it's
final thing
hot
we have.
chocolate. I love
What is
hot
this?
chocolate.
Okay. Wait, why is it actually kind of cute? It's like a washing basket kind of thing.
Bro, that looks
It's got
cheap as
washing powder
fuck.
in it. Is that fair? Yeah, it's like one of those little foaming towels, right? Is it? It's definitely very flimsy and cheap, but it's kind of cute.
Like,
Right?
fascinated by the TV.
Adorable, yeah. Okay, so my plan is to search up each item I get to try and find out how much
Oh
it
my
costs.
god, there's rubbish
Oh,
in my
also a
lab.
little bit
What
tricky
the
to
hell?
guess the first bag of stuff because it's just a load of random things. I don't even know what half of it is, but I'm gonna guess it was all very cheap, teeny stuff. I'm gonna make a guess that all of these little things came for maybe £25 roughly. But yeah, that is just a guess. That's kind of the best I can do for this one. I'm gonna go for this little box next. Oh, I already have one of these. As someone with crippling health anxiety, I already have a blood pressure monitor. I mean, I guess that's a pretty decent product to get. I have to see if it actually works, because that would be the real test. It came with
Come on, Froggy.
We'll see anyway. Right, I haven't done this in a while, but if I remember rightly,
Also, I'm wearing Teletubbies.
on your inner arm here, I think. And then
Now, do I like Teletubbies? I think they're funky little guys. I won't lie.
turn up. I think that's how you do it.
But,
I'm gonna turn on. So,
and I think I watched it as a child.
okay, rude.
And I do like the aesthetic of it. I guess there's nothing I really dislike about Teletubbies. Just sometimes they can be terrifying. They can be terrifying. Like they're like 7 feet tall. That's taller than Luke Hemmings. That's taller than fucking Luke Hemmings, and he's 6'4". He is 6 foot. I need to stop running that. Imagine he watches this video and he's. Why would Luke Hemmings be watching this video? Why would he be watching like something that's called like unloading the dishwasher plus eating breakfast? He has a wife that can body double with him, so like he's not lonely like me.
This is my designer item. These are going to be some
Hello?
£1,000 jeans. Okay, so yeah, they are a pair of jeans. They're by the brand Diesel. I feel like that's like a good brand. I feel like maybe it is.
What does everyone have on today?
They're super skinny.
What's everyone's day look like?
I feel like these people are
My day? My day looks like I have to pick up my meds from the chemist, and then I have to go to the next suburb over and talk to my peer worker about support stuff, and then that's pretty much it. And then maybe excuse me. And then maybe pack my bag because I'm going to Toowoomba. I'm going to T-Bar. I'm going to the Viral Food Festival with my friends this weekend. So yeah, I've got to pack my bag. I've got to figure out what outfit I'm going to wear. What outfits I'm going to wear. Oh, I want to see the new Spider-Man. But like everyone's going to go and see it. So like, you know, it wasn't like the Amazing Digital Circus where like nobody saw it because like it's such a niche thing.
Ultra Spray, stains washed away. With Coles Ultra Pre-Wash Stain Remover, 750ml, just $2.10 every day. At Coles. I was surprised. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the exact pair. They are both for £126. And even that is reduced. They're originally £180. I'm wearing a £180 pair of jeans right now. I've never done that in my life. I mean, I would say they're not brand new, they are pre-owned, so I feel like that kind of knocks a bit of the price off. But still, these are some pretty expensive jeans. Okay, this another pair of jeans. Oh, they are different.
Did you hear that?
They were the exact same ones, but we have a different pair of jeans. Okay, come on. What have we got? Okay, these are by the brand Guess. Is that good? Is that a good brand? Oh, maybe that also is.
I think that was a ghost.
Another
Guys, I think that's a ghost.
again, yeah, not a skinny jean.
The way that I'm so unfunny.
I'll do a try on them, but they're definitely not a bit of me. Okay, I feel like these ones fit even better than fresh.
How long does this video have?
Tighter fit down the legs, which is obviously what you want in skinny jeans. And they're a little bit big down the waist if I sort of hold it there. I kind of get the idea. So yeah, I probably got going for it.
I burped so much. during this video. Oh my god. Better out than in, I always say. Love you, Shrek. I love you. I think that's it. I've given you guys time to eat. Hopefully this video helped someone. It's okay if this was just on in the background as like white noise or something like that. And yeah, like I'll be doing more videos like this where I like sit down and like eat, or I do some hygiene stuff, or I get ready, or just like helping with body doubling and with everyone's mental health, maybe giving some mental health tips and stuff like that. I think that would be amazing. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did say what I was doing for my day. See, I'm just forgetful. I'm like really forgetful. This is what happens when you have mental illness. Okay. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And yeah.